on Pakistan's nuclear program?
I did, and I was just asked about that. As I said, that I was pleased to see the State Department today issue a clarification, making it clear that the United States government has confidence in the security of Pakistan's nuclear weapon systems.
And so you think it was just off-the-cuff remarks, or?
I think it was off-the-cuff remarks. I'm speculating here, but that would be my read, and that is why the State Department issued a clarification. If it had not been off-the-cuff, they probably, if it had been deliberate, and right then you wouldn't have seen this correction.
So you don't see any policy change or anything?
I do not.
And you guys also moved, there was a move for TPS status for Pakistanis living here?
Yes.
Where is it now? I mean, did it go anywhere?
So we are urging the Biden administration to consider TPS status for Pakistan. There's also legislation that we're proposing, myself, Senator Gillibrand from New York, and others. That would have to go through the legislative process to get passed. Now, I should say that the President, the Biden administration, has the authority to declare TPS now. So we're urging them to do that. That would be the fastest way to get it done.
Yeah, I read the letter that you guys sent to him.
Yeah.
And some observers believe that recently there has been a move towards mending relations with Pakistan. Do you also conform to that impression?
Well, my view is that we should have more stable, durable relations with Pakistan that are not subject to the big ups and downs. And so I think out of the terrible tragedy in Pakistan, the flooding, there's an opportunity to re-engage across the board with Pakistan. And I've spoken to our ambassador there, Ambassador Blom, and I know he's committed to strengthening relations between the United States and Pakistan. And I think that the administration is too, especially as we engage more after the floods, maybe build on the emergency assistance by trying to provide, more across the board connections.
And what prevents a sort of more generous response from the American public and the American administration to these relief and rehab funds?
I'm sorry, what?
What prevents a more generous response?
What prevents? Well, I do want to stress, I mentioned this, I'd like to see us do more. The United States has done more in emergency aid than any other country in the world. Any other country in the world, $75 million. And we're continuing to have a dialogue with the government of Pakistan as to what areas we can do more. And I'm hoping that by the end of the year, and some of those, we will be able to increase support. The flood obviously had its emergency impacts, and those are ongoing. There are also major issues with rebuilding. But I do want to say that while I would like to see more, I've talked to the World Food Program folks. We're the primary funder of the World Food Program by far in the world, and we've also provided AID assistance. There are huge needs. I'm not disputing that. I just want to correct the misperception that the United States may be doing less than others. We are doing more than others, by far, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't, try harder.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.